This week on Let's Roll, we're playing Snake Oil. In Snake Oil, players compete to pitch the best products they can to a series of very specific buyers. Each round, one player takes on the role of the buyer. They draw one card from the character deck, giving them the role they'll be playing for the round. Each other player chooses 2 cards from their hand, smashing the words together to make some sort of ridiculous product. Once each product has been pitched, the buyer will choose their favorite product, giving that player 1 point. At the end of the game, the player with the most points wins. And that should be everything you need to know, so let's roll on into it.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Thank you, Larry, for that wonderful introduction. This is Snake Oil. Fredo, you're going first. What's your identity and what are we selling you?
I would be the teenager.
Excellent.
I got this.
He's not a snake.
Sex.
Yet.
Sold.
Hey, how about how to make
Before
brownies
marriage?
in the microwave?
Oh.
Sex or home ec?
Wait, you can have sex with it.
Go ahead, you can fuck it.
Hold on now.
Lindsay, get on with it.
Double
So
pitch.
hold on. Sex makes home ec, if you think about it.
Home sex.
Oh my God, it all makes sense. Okay, use protective home sex. My character is going to be, where am I pulling?
Let's
Yeah, I was
grab
gonna
some
say, what's
cards.
happening?
Grab some
Thank you.
cards.
Hey, like, what?
3 adult
Pitch me,
ones
pitch me,
Right.
pitch me.
Thank you.
3 reggies.
The what is
Play
this
the
like
game.
dark red? This is the more sexual pile.
Yes,
and the blues is the more even pile.
Wizard/adult Larry in the room. We're allowed to take from the sexy pile because there are teenagers present. I just want to make sure that's okay.
Yeah, you can take from the sexy pile, you can
Thank
take from the
you.
regular pile.
I took from the sexy pile. None of these are sexy.
Oh, is the
Speak for
sexy pile
yourself.
a lie?
All right, Mr. Teenager.
All right, go ahead and pitch to my hormones. All right, I saved up all my month allowance. What can
All
I
right,
buy
time
from
on the
you?
clock, Wizard.
As much time as you need.
Time on the clock. Thank you very
Infinite.
much. Go ahead and count down from infinite.
3, 2, 1, infinite.
All right, young whippersnapper, I see you got your helmet on, ready to go to school with
Yeah,
your backpack.
I'm
It's
listening to
looking good.
Ludacris.
Let me introduce you to
Mr. Bridges?
the bong fountain. That's right. Whenever you're in school and you're looking
talking
to
about.
hydrate and dehydrate all in one station, you go to the water fountain, you trickle, you sipping away. But you look both ways, hall monitor's not there to see you. You step one station to the side and you go to the bong fountain, okay? Math, science have never been easier with the bong fountain. Your grades will be flying just like your brain cells.
Just like
Hold on,
me.
I have a question.
Hold on. Wrap your lips around the bong fountain. Experience paradise in one fell swoop. Go ahead.
My question for you is
I'm
that
just slipping out a bunch of slogans. Go ahead.
what you said was that the hall monitor turns around and then you hit the bong fountain.
Oh, you did
which
a
implies,
deep rip.
It implies that the school built it,
Yeah.
but will not allow you to use it.
No, I completely got that.
Okay.
It's quarter operated. It was
donated.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it was something that it was built in the night when the school
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention. And I got to pay this thing off, so I need to sell to my clientele, the teenager. It's
there-
a nickel operated bong fountain.
Are there different flavors?
Oh, may I tell you what? No. It all depends on
Is
the...
that how bongs
this
work?
hookah? Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
I don't know.
It all depends on the genus of the flower, which needs to be self-provided. This is the bong fountain. I provide I
okay.
provide you the paraphernalia. You have to bring yourself the herbs.
So I gotta bring my nickels and my weed?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta bring your nickels and your dimes.
And
Oh,
Dimebacks.
interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like a communal bond.
Well, if you decide to use it that way.
Okay.
Either way, I'm introducing you, teenager with a lot of questions, the bong fountain.
Okay.
Secure
So
time.
I gotta walk down the hall, show all my nickels.
Yeah.
When the hall pass monitor turns away,
And it's expensive too, but it only takes the nickel. And don't worry, I saw you with the Bic lighter. You don't have to worry about any of that.
Okay.
It's all built into the fountain aspect of the bong
oh thank
fountain.
God, oh thank
So
God,
you
because so
don't
far I have to bring almost everything.
You could just carve an apple, but no, you have the modern tech right here.
It's just an
12
inconveniently
easy
placed
steps.
bong attached to the wall.
insert about 31
31.
Buffalo nickels.
Jesus Christ.
Hit the button,
Okay.
and it will take the herb you've provided, put it into the glass canister, and it will light it up and bubble it away for you.
I want to shit on his idea, but I can remember being a teenager and turning everything I owned into a bomb.
Right, there's apples, there's cans, and none of them should be used.
No.
But you can do it.
This is a far safer option.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what we've done is, this is actually lightly sponsored by Dare, spelled with D-E accent aigu R-E. And what they've done is, because they knew folks were using all sorts of random assorted items around the house, empty Clorox bottles, and turning those into bongs, they said, you know what, we need to at least provide a safe place.
Right. It's like if you're gonna drink, you might as well do it here.
Right. And there's a very cool
like a
uncle
cool
standing
mom,
right
yeah.
next to this.
Like a regular school.
Right.
It's a cool school.
I forgot when Dare changed their platform from don't do drugs to we fucking dare you to get stoned.
Yeah,
right now, dude.
okay.
Well, it's spelled slightly differently, but pronounced exactly the same. And the logo is very copyright infringy. But
Yeah, it's the same lion, but this time he's smoking a fat blunt.
yeah.
Well, I will say,
Snoop Lion.
I will say, this teenager, that sounds like a major inconvenience of a pitch. That being said, it's very entertaining, and teenagers love to be entertained.
All right, I guess I'll go next. I think that our friend Trevor here
Okay.
doesn't actually understand what teenagers want.
Okay, so you're pitching me by shit.
Marijuana?
The devil's lettuce.
As the oldest possible representation for Gen Z, I'm here to tell you that we don't like drugs. We like staying hydrated and staying spiritual. And that's why I'm here to offer you baby sermon. What is that, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you, because that's my job. A regular sermon, it's too much for a little teenager. They're throwing all these things out there, about how God's gonna smite you and about how it's bad to be gay or whatever.
Scary.
Yeah.
This is a baby sermon where we don't say any of that bad stuff that God believes in. we get you in while you're young, and we're somebody's always looking out for you. Somebody loves you.
Protestant
You can get that for
Exactly.
free, I feel like.
And then you turn
Guardian
25,
angel.
and then we're like, hey,
Spit it out.
there's nothing I can even think of that would be good. And then you turn 25, and we're like, hey, gay people, ugh. We get you in young, we ruin your life. Baby sermon.
They put the in indoctrination.
Are you ready to be ruined?
Right.
You're a
So that's
teenager?
better than the bong fountain.
There's so many things that come along with baby sermon. The inability to have sexual relationships in a happy and healthy way.
Love that
that's
as
just one.
love that as a teenager.
A strong fear of drugs and alcohol in a way that will not allow you to have a healthy relationship with them as a drug addict. A sense of superiority to every single person that you've ever met before.
A sense of self.
Okay. All right.
Righteousness.
And then 4, and this one's the most important.
It is.
Really cool tattoos.
There you go.
Think about that.
Oh, that's
Think about that.
Yeah.
My dad has a cross tattooed on the top of his
And a
head.
4.5, the chain with the little cross on
And
it.
a chain with a little cross on it.
How
Five
often can I eat the
sermon
body
baby.
of Christ?
Every single week, I think.
Oh, more than that. If you're Catholic, more than that.
I like that
Come
you're
on.
looking to me because
Yeah, hold
you
on.
described me without the tattoo.
Hilarious.
Every single week?
I think.
You could go daily.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
eat Christ
You can
daily.
use as often
Get
as you
this drug
want.
as much as you want.
Wait,
just like the bong
wait.
fountain.
New pitch. Fuck everything that I said.
Wait, swap it around. The sermon baby.
The sermon baby.
Sermon baby.
New pitch. Sermon baby.
Okay.
It's a sermon, baby. Every single day, apparently, you can go get the body and the blood of Christ. The body? No, that's just bread. Who doesn't like bread? But the
Right.
blood? That's fucking
That's
wine,
wine.
baby.
That's
You're out
wine.
here getting fucked
You know
up
what I'm
for
saying?
the
You know
Lord,
what I'm saying?
homie.
Although I will have to sit there listening to those really shitty church speakers.
Nah, you don't
Whereas-
have to
But
do
they'll
that.
get better and better as you
No
get more
such thing
drugs.
as a free lunch.
That too.
Mine costs nickels, his costs time.
You're wrong because
It's a long
the
time.
great
I could
thing
be gaming with the boys.
The great thing about this is that you can just be a complete piece of shit, but say like a rhyme 10 times, and then you're all good.
But I gotta sit and then get on my knees and then sit again and then stand up
Do
and then
that
start
right now.
greeting
Regimen.
strangers.
Workout regimen.
Okay.
It's amazing. You know how much calories I'm burning doing this? Okay, sit down for the Lord, stand up for the Lord.
Day you saw me once.
Something
That was not good.
Something like it sounded like
Day
a
you
snap.
saw me 3.
Look at that.
It's good.
Trucks ripped right now.
For
I'm
Christ.
fucking ripped, dude.
Okay.
I'm ripped for the Lord.
Just rub some spirit on it. You'll be
Sermon,
okay.
baby.
Yeah. you're
All
good.
right, Lindsay, can you do better than definitely the two of us?
I do like the second pitch more, but that was a double
Yeah,
pitch.
and
that
this-
was a double pitch though, so I don't
But
really
think
know if
about
that's.
it. I'm gonna
Here's the
uninstall
thing,
this.
That's I don't know if that's valid.
Exactly.
If I can really go with the second
exactly.
pitch.
Sounds like a bunch of lies.
The existence of this pitch makes this pitch bad.
But that's almost I would think that's an invalid pitch. Lindsay.
It was an improvement. I'm liking this, and I do see this every Sunday at the service with my friend over here. But fellow teenager, I have intel from the front, and I feel like you of all people need to know about it. So if you want to come with me to the back of the classroom next to my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I can tell you what's up.
They've got inside knowledge of the clients.
It's not cool. Don't tell the teacher about it. Okay, listen. So, as we both know, our bodies are developing because we're getting older. At least that's what my mom says. Okay, I don't know, but that's what she keeps telling me. So, she keeps telling me about this thing that I have to wear that's called bra, which is what we also call our friends. So I'm kind of confused. So, my theory is if we take some of the glue from art class and we figure out how to get the bras from our classmates, we can figure out how to use the bra glue. We can make the bra glue together. We can get all the bras in the school and gather them together, and then no one can tell us how or when to wear the bras because we'll have them and we'll burn them all. What do
You're
you
gonna
think?
corner the bra glue market.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a teenage
Indulge in
boy.
my
I don't have access to
pyromaniac.
women's bras.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Neither do I. My
feel
mom
like
buys them
think
all
about
for me.
all of
I'm
the-
tired of it.
Think about all the top women's products. It's some guy's name for some reason.
Exactly. Mark, who's that? Jacob? I don't know.
Exactly.
Calvin
Put his name
Klein.
together and he's making clothing.
Victoria's Secret right off
Right.
the bat.
That's not a person. That's a
Vicky's
phrase.
super mean
It's
to
a
me.
secret. We don't know what it is.
Let's be honest. Victoria's Secret is no secret.
I feel like you guys don't remember how old teenagers are because you're doing like little kid voice.
This is what I sounded like at 14. What about you?
I don't know about you. It took me a while.
At 14, I was like, hey, hey, blood,
Hey, what's up?
At 23, I'm like, what's up? Hello, everybody.
Well, yeah,
What's up?
You're the only one that's believable.
We'll tighten the bra straps. Let's get to business. Okay, what's going on? Are we working the bra glue or not?
So are we just making a chain of bras attached together?
I feel like we make a strong adhesive. Have you seen Spider-Man? I know you have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm somewhat of a
I'm a
scientist
fan of
myself.
the Parker.
Oh,
Edith
yeah.
Parker.
We'll park a spot here, and let's just attach it to our hands. And as we run by people, we go, oh, just a little, real quick,
Oh,
like,
so we get
oh.
sticky. So we get sticky hands.
Yeah.
Sticky hands, and you just go like this, and suddenly you've whipped off the
I
bra.
don't know if I could just go like that to someone who whipped the bra.
No, you can't.
With this product, it sounds like you could.
Here's the thing.
Of bras. You know that scene when Tony McGuire's like, splat, and he gets the Dr. Pepper, and then he goes, splat, and Aunt May's bra's gone.
Exactly.
I'm too nervous to run up and just start smacking bras.
Once we go like this and we say, you're free, they'll understand. They'll understand.
I know this isn't the time.
There's a quick
trust
way
him.
to the principal's office and then also off the campus of the school permanently.
I know this isn't the time to repitch my idea, but you start putting hands on people, that's like a God thing. You're like, bam! Not only are
Is that
you
a baby sermon?
you're saved,
Oh!
Put your foot
your
in the,
fucking
the,
bra
the
is
straps
gone,
of your
dude.
bras.
you're out here flopping in the wind.
Power
okay.
of the
Never
C
been
cup
freer.
I think I'm
compels
ready to make my decision. That being said, I just want you guys to all know you are pitching this to a teenager in the back alley of the school. So maybe think about
I can smell the
how
dunk.
you're,
I heard there was
who you're
cigarette
pitching
sex
and how you're pitching it.
Are we also teenagers?
Hey,
Well,
I
You're a
am.
salesman.
let me
You're a
just
salesman.
say, I'm a salesman with a teenager in a back alley. This is weird. Let me just say, if you order in the next 5 minutes, it comes with a bag of 62 quarters. That's good for 2 uses.
It only takes nickels. You established that.
I might have said the wrong thing, but you know what? I'll stand by it. I'm not a
Conversion
liar.
rate.
You're gonna have to break these
Oh, yeah.
quarters. You're gonna have
So
to break change with
the
these
inconvenience piles on. That being said, I didn't think this would be the top pitch off the rip, but it's gotta be the bong fountain. What? It's gotta be yours is great. It was the second pitch though. It was the second pitch.
One thing
The
cooler
bong
than boobies,
fountain-
bongs.
It's just weird.
It's perfect for the teenage demographic.
Honestly, it was the compiling inconveniences that sold
Yeah.
me on it. and then the icing on the cake was just I was already sold, but the icing, the extra layer icing with the bag and of quarters.
Well, bag of quarters
They're gonna turn
on
into
the nickel
nickels.
machine.
My favorite is that there is somewhere in this world a janitor at a high school watching this going, oh shit, dude. Fuck, yeah.
No, he's actually going, I could have charged nickels this whole time. All right, here, take your bong fountain, young
Well
one.
done.
Bong fountain.
Wait, I think you take that.
He gets to
And
take
I'll
the card,
take,
right?
and I'll take your identity.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we
Yes.
throw these out.
Yeah, just discard.
Discard
Discard
pile.
pile or something
Right.
like
Hey,
that.
everybody, I am a taxi driver.
Taxi
and
driver.
for modern times, I'm a Lyft driver, let's be honest. Come on
All
now.
right.
I'm doing Lyft.
What was his name? Ben something or other with the cash cab?
Oh, Shapiro.
Could you imagine? You're like, ooh, I got a van cab here in New York. Slide the door back, get inside, slam it. I'm Ben Shapiro. Oh, look at you!
What
but
was
he's
the famous
offering you
Cardi B
cash.
song? Wet
I mean,
ass
it's
keyboard.
cash.
Get wet ass P word. Could you imagine if anybody was in a super rush and you're just like, listen, I know you're trying to pay me cash in this cab, but I really just need to get downtown right now. Like,
Well-
no, answer these questions or I'd kick you out in the rain.
Speaking
Son
of
of a bitch.
downtown,
Okay.
what was the first district of downtown? And you're just like, my wife is giving birth.
I have to be there in 5 minutes.
I
She
need
will
to
leave me.
go.
She will leave me. It's incredible. Speaking of which, we gotta get downtown.
They should have had the cash cab in a scene of Succession.
Oh my god.
He had to
So
get out of the
perfect.
limo and he starts running downtown. If he was in the cash cab, he's like, that's great, that's great.
That's
Let's
awesome.
go.
That's awesome. It's just okay. I gotta
All right.
Incredible.
All right.
As much as I want to be a Lyft driver, we're going back. I like the idea of being a taxi driver in the 90s. What's up? We're back in New York City. Hello, everyone. This is my cab. Welcome. Come on in. Don't knock. Just swing it on open. That's how we do it up here in New York
Hey,
City.
You talking to me?
Of course I am. Get
Are
in.
you
You
talking,
first, yeah.
You talking to me?
You got the fare. I got the
talking to
share.
me?
We got the wares.
I
Get in.
believe that was.
Oh, you're taking you're a taxi driver? No, thanks. I'm walking here.
Hopefully you're gliding because you're beautiful. And you remind me of Sandra Bullock.
You're beautiful and you remind me of Sandra.
It is true.
But this man was here first. He flagged me down, please. Before I drive away.
I thought I was
I have
quoting,
no time.
quoting a movie about a taxi.
You got a New York
I never
minute.
saw it, but I know he goes, you talking to me? Anyway,
He was talking to
let me just.
You've
hold on.
never seen Taxi Driver?
No.
What?
It's a
At least not
classic.
this side of the millennia.
why I chase this
This is
dream.
me getting in the cab.
Excellent.
Yeah, as far as you can go, I have a lot to talk about, and
As far as you can go.
as far as you
One
can go,
block
'cause
it
we got
is.
a lot to talk about. Listen,
You're going
I
to be here
just-
for 3 hours.
I just hopped out of my cab. I'm also a cab driver. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Competition, I like it.
Stoffelden.
Friendly, though. Yes.
Yeah, let me just tell
Good
you,
people.
I've
You're good people.
stumbled into a product that I think I need to tell you about. Okay,
right.
driving
Please.
around the city all day, it's just dull.
I
It's
got you.
humdrum. You can't even see the sun. Really.
I got you.
I'd sell you.
Can you roll down the window?
of course-
Thank you.
of
I could really use that fresh.
Well, you're allowed to
New
smoke.
York
It's the
air.
90s. You can smoke back there.
Absolutely,
Go
it is
ahead.
the
I
I'm
don't
gonna roll
care.
the window up.
Yeah, roll the
don't
window
care.
up. It's a little loud. Thank you.
Of course.
That's really good.
Not enough ambulances,
Now,
honestly.
as you can tell by having. Who let this other guy in our cab? I knew it.
I'll tell you
You're
something.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
No, he's in the
Yeah.
trunk.
Ignore the man in the trunk.
He's in the
Fine.
fucking truck. You just hear,
Oh, you got someone back there. Don't
I
worry.
picked up for Mr. Soprano before you. He's a
I left
lovely
someone in
guy.
my truck,
Lovely
too.
guy.
All right. Well, let's get down to brass tacks. Listen, as we had the window down, you could tell that the wind, the air, the natural smell of the city is
Yes.
terrible this time
Just
of year.
urine and broken dreams.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's every year, every day. Now, let me tell you. You're driving around the city, I can give you a piece of solace, a little escape. You can keep doing your job, you gotta earn those nickels for the bong fountain. Now,
Of course.
let me introduce you to the Paradise Simulator, okay? We all pull down our little sun visor and we look at the kid, we look at the wife, and we go, I just wanna be home. This is what I do this job for. The old grind, you know? I gotta get the nickels for the bong fountain for my kid. You know, he's going through high school, he's
Nickel
looking
bong
for things
kid.
to buy. He's going to baby sermons.
Just like my childhood, yeah.
But no, when you pull down that visor, you can have a week's worth of vacation in that 7 seconds between somebody hopping out of the cabin, forgetting their phone, and somebody hopping in and slamming their luggage all
It's a
around the body and the
supervisor.
back.
Yeah.
You need that time. The Paradise Simulator can give that to you. It's the Matrix in a box. It gives you
God.
everything you could ever
It's
want.
like that new movie just came out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Matrix, 1999.
Yeah.
I think an
Yeah.
up-and-coming Keanu Reeves is in
Yeah,
that
they
one.
just announced it. Yeah.
Anyway, do you remember when he acted across from that gorgeous Sandra Bullock?
Amazing stuff.
That guy in the trunk actually reminds me a lot of him.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, get that. I didn't get that yet.
Anyway, the Paradise Simulator, I think it speaks for itself. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for doing what you do in the cab business. Anyway, keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh my God!
All right. The fucking brake? Never. Okay.
That guy just jumped out of the car. Okay, I'm gonna.
I got another cab to speak to.
Yeah. Oh, the trunk popped open. 1 second. All right. Just another night.
Ben Bailey, that
beautiful
was his
city.
damn name.
It's gorgeous. I love that whole thing. Oh no, the trunk man's rock, paper, scissoring as I make my first right turn into the city. Oh, looks like I got my next pickup. Okay. We're good? You're flagging me.
I only got a little bit of time. I'm not gonna get in your cab. I'm just gonna pitch you from the window here. Okay, I got you.
Wait, we've established that she's driving. So you jumped out of the car.
I don't want to get in.
I don't want to get in.
I'm not trying to get in. I'm just trying to get
Jumped
in.
onto her car and went.
Hey.
Just say
roll
one
down,
crack,
roll down,
please.
Roll it down.
One
all right?
crack, please.
I got something for you, all right? Something never seen before, something new. I'm just gonna pitch you something, okay?
I say that every time.
It's a hallucination drug, all right? Brand spanking new.
Hold on.
Man, never
Emergency brakes
fucking
engaged.
seen before, all right?
Get back in the trunk.
Look, it'll cost you $5 the pill, but let me tell you,
It's like a
you ever taken a hallucination drug before? You ever seen one of these things?
I wake up every day in this damn city. You tell me.
This will take you somewhere far beyond your cab, your wildest dreams. When you're driving around all these big shots from the banks and the mortgages and JP Morgan himself, and he's going on this private jet.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, Dad, man, I would love that to be me. Not gonna be you.
got
But
like
for
12
$5,
chocolates.
you could pretend to it to be you.
Okay, I could pretend. I could imagine myself in that shop.
It's never seen before.
Or that Boeing
Something
797
brand
or whatever.
new.
That brand new. The brand new one.
It's not just a
I
drug.
don't think anyone. I don't know. I don't think anyone towards the end of the '90s wanted to imagine themselves in an airplane in New York.
I can imagine. Yeah, I'm imagining
the end of the
myself on
90s,
yeah.
the magic carpet from that new movie with the Robin Williams and he's the blue
Yeah,
guy.
Robbie
I
Williams.
love
Mrs.
that one.
Doubtfire.
Yeah, the grandma. I
Wait.
love that one. That's good.
I jumped out the car 10 feet back. I'm
No,
sorry.
I love it though. Good
Hey.
suggestion. All right.
But I'm losing my grip here.
Think of a dirty water dog.
So I only got a handful of pills.
Throw the
but
pills in here. Just throw the
saying.
one pill in. It's okay. Just throw the. I like it though.
All
I
right.
like the hallucination. See, are you real?
I might not be.
You already took the pill.
Oh my God. We always have this problem. All right. See you later, imaginary man. That was nuts. He liked Robin Williams. So that was cool.
I love that hallucination drug and Paradise Simulator sound very similar.
As you were saying that, I'm just going.
All right.
We are trying to escape New York in the 90s.
Let me just pitch you something brand
One
new.
moment.
Hallucination drug.
Now you gotta pitch the movie Escape from New York.
I gotta.
Okay, are
I
you
hurt
ready?
my eye terribly in that last turn. Now we got to get the fuck out of this city.
I imagine you're on the outskirts, you're opening the trunk, and now this guy's gonna pitch you.
Yeah. So we've got the trunk opening, and I go.
Right. I gotta hit the hood. All right, you can come out now.
She's pulled over. There's a ditch where
And a shovel in the
I come out swinging with a tire iron, but then
No. Fight's over. Big guy, fight's over.
we calm down and we're just sitting
Fight's
there
over.
eating two, I don't know, hoagies or whatever.
Dirty water, of
Hoagies.
course.
Eating a floppy
Hoagies
piece
for
of pizza.
brogies.
And here's what I gotta here's what I gotta sell you.
All right.
I don't know much about New York or the 90s, seeing as how I was at the oldest I was in the 90s was 3, maybe 4, and also was born in Los Angeles, California. But if there's one
You
thing,
watch the Nickelodeons.
oh yeah, the classic New York channel, the Nickelodeons. If there's one thing that I know about people driving, it's that, you know what, scratch that. If there's one thing that I know about this group of people, it's that they love Mario Kart. And if there's one thing that could fuck you up as a cab driver that needs to make it there as fast as possible, it's a Shell. So I'm here to sell you Shell insurance.
Oh my God. Shell insurance.
Picture this. That classic movie that just came out, Mario Brothers. Is that when the live action one
With the
came out?
Leguizamo.
Yeah.
I love him.
John
It was my
Leguizamo
cousin.
with the
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cousin's sister's brother's father.
You might
saw him once.
You might recognize me as one of the live action Goombas.
What? You're the oh my God! You're one of the Goombas. I love your work. You were incredible.
I wish there was more of it, but yes, Shell insurance is the only insurance that's here to protect you from your car getting hit by a turtle shell and then doing a big flip.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
And then the other taxis just drive right past you.
Twice a day in the tunnel. every
Absolutely.
morning. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look, you're a sophisticated taxi driver taking your hallucinogenic drugs, all right? I know that you're competing against
God, someone said it.
turtles and
Yes.
all types of fictional
The shell
characters
companies,
like
yeah.
Yoshis and ghosts and Italians, all
Yeah,
that
everywhere.
completely fictitious.
All over Long Island.
Not at all real. This is what you need to protect you. This is going to give you the cutting edge, and it's going to make sure that no matter what happens, you keep your first place spot. There is nothing that can take it from you, and you will always finish first. Shell insurance, I rest my case, and then I close the trunk back in on myself.
Like
And
a
then you read the
shell.
fine print, and it says does not protect you against blue shells.
And I think,
And I'm desperately trying to open the trunk to refute it, but I can't.
once again, I do not know if that man was real or a hallucination. But that shell idea was great.
see, it
You're
seems
actually
like-
deeply plugged into my
Right.
paradise simulator, and you will never escape.
Seems
I've got to
like
get out of
Your
here.
eyes are rolled
Right.
back.
Oh, I like the idea of potentially going ExxonMobil for our oil needs because of what's about to happen in the next decade pretty early on. But since we're still in the 90s, don't worry about that yet. I do like your idea,
Damn, I
though.
should have sold her Apple stock.
Especially because that
No.
was out of character. My first video game on the N64, which is probably super popular right now. Good shit. I love
think
that.
64-bit.
I know. Paradise Simulator.
Oh.
What?
Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. I love what you're
Cutting
putting down.
edge.
I feel like I live in paradise, though. The city
Hey,
gives me everything.
don't let me tell
It gives
you
and takes away
otherwise.
everything.
paradise.
Exactly.
I just love
She would never hurt me. Come on, she loves me. The city, come on.
the image of you
She
going.
will.
She will mug you.
She will take everything from you.
The image of you going paradise, and then there's a dude taking a shit in an
right on the
alley.
sidewalk.
Just seeing a full asshole just opened
Oh,
up,
yeah.
shitting on
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Gate.
It's actually
And
Oh, the
a sight
asshole.
I've
Cheeked
seen
up.
before,
It
actually.
giveth
Yeah.
and taketh away.
And
If
that
you
was
watch
before
long
we
The
enough.
left.
majesty
Hotel
of
room.
nature.
Oh, I just the good and the bad. Oh, Darwin's at work here, and I will say, if Darwin was to say anyone's gonna survive this round, this man held onto the side of a car as he tried to offer me drugs after he Dukes of Hazzarded over the car and got into it. I don't know how he done it. I don't even know if he was
It's a
real.
double whammy. I sell
It
you the
was
drugs,
crazy.
I also collect the insurance for getting
And
hit.
double whammy, slammy. This one's yours.
He also
Take
had
it back.
Nothing beats
tight-
just solid drugs.
He also had very short jean shorts, and I loved it.
Yes.
The new year is here, and whether you're making big changes or just, doing the same thing you did last year, there's a good chance you're gonna be listening to music or podcasts along the way. Why not do that with some premium audio products from our friends at Raycon? Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. With optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit, those earbuds are so comfortable, and they'll give you 8 hours of playtime on a 32-hour battery life. Even better, you're getting great audio quality for half the price of other premium audio brands. I just got back from holiday travel, and my Raycon earbuds were perfect for all my time at the airport. They let me listen to my favorite podcasts instead of screaming kids, and they were super comfy in my ears through the long plane rides. Go to buyraycon.com/letsroll today and get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/letsroll to score 15% off. One last time, buyraycon.com/letsroll. Thank you, and now back to the game.
All right, what's your identity?
All right, tell me when to stop.
Mondo, stop.
Right there?
That's the way I like it.
Mondo.
Mondo loves smartphone.
Now, I've been confused as this quite a few times, but we're gonna go with pregnant woman.
Oh,
Okay.
Pitch me something.
expert in the room.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna
Hallucinogenic drug.
Oh no. Alfredo's got the good shit.
Give me that epidural, baby. I want it. I don't want to feel my child coming.
painful as shit.
That's
Getting
what I've
set
heard.
up though.
Please stay out of this. The men are talking.
Sorry, Ashley.
That
Stay in
felt
my
bad.
life.
Yeah,
Stay in my life.
it was a joke, but it felt bad.
It felt real
It felt
wrong.
real.
Yeah. Oh no.
Do they do like a practice run? You're like, hey, just pop me an epidural just to see how
Like
it's
you meant
gonna
practice
go.
baby. I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
And then they say, sir, please leave the emergency room.
like,
Yeah, why is
Can I have it?
why is it that my baby mom is the only one that gets to get drugged up?
I'm just saying.
How come there's not a room for me to like, I don't know, go
In the
buck
moment,
wild?
I would have dealt.
There's a room that just says for him, and it's got like
no,
morphine
no.
and
towels.
oxytocin and like an epidural thing, and just one bed to lay on.
You're on the
Sir, this
For everybody.
This Coke is as uncut as your newborn's cord
Would
because
like
you
to
won't
cut it?
be there.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Christ.
All right, so we are now selling to pregnant woman. I can go first again. Ma'am, I see you are expecting. Your family's getting bigger.
I'm just fat.
Let that
I'm
one-
actually.
I'm gonna air that one out. Let it breathe.
Uh-huh.
Your family's getting bigger. This is gorgeous. It's a beautiful thing. Now let me tell you, as a young man in my early 30s with 15 children that are all, for some reason, boys, it's gonna get buck in your household. And if there's one thing I've learned in my short tenure as a parent is that you're gonna need an enemy son. You're gonna need an enemy son. And now, you might be saying to yourself, on paper, sir, that looks like you've talked about the planetary body, the S-U-N, sun. And I said, no, I just spelled it wrong when I patented the device and I kept moving forward. Sometimes, you know, like, it's like Toys R Us. When you have those quirky little misspellings, it's just part of the branding. Now, the enemy son is the fall child. You gotta have a child who can take the blame for all things so as to keep the other children happy, sane, and positive. Otherwise, if they're all being reprimanded, they're all gonna come back at you. You're gonna be the bad guy, and then these relationships are gonna atrophy. Next thing you know, you're gonna have a dozen children that are 18 plus, and they won't come round. They'll stick you in a nursing home, and you don't want that. So if you just had an enemy son,
It sounds.
you'll have one bad relationship instead of dozens.
It sounds like you're pitching me a Harry Potter. Like just one child.
Armando Torres and the enemy son.
Yeah. Just one kid that I get to be real shitty to. Keep under a staircase.
Yeah.
That.
And you see, he ended up saving the world. So thank you. What you might actually end up with a really good child here.
I didn't read the books or watch most of the movies. But
Or know anything about it.
I'm pretty sure his ugly ass friend that got real hot saved the world.
Neville Longbottom.
Yeah.
What a glow up. See, that's
That was
another
a
reason for the
glow up.
enemy son.
For
If
the
you
enemy
spend
son.
all of your attention on one, the child that
true.
the prophecy is actually about gets to flourish.
Gets to thrive, yeah.
Right.
I do like this idea a lot because it does mean that everything in the household, we have a patsy for it. We have one son where we're just like, yeah, that's, I don't know, what would be like a good name for a child to get shit on? Like Trevor. That's Trevor.
Hey!
And we fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show me how it works. Shit on Trevor for me.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fuck you, Trevor. Why don't you? What do kids do?
it's he who shall not be named.
They-
Say his name
do
now.
they still eat
Fucking
Tide
rip
Pods?
fountain bongs, dude.
Go back to your fountain bong and wait. You been stealing my nickels again? Come back here.
No, I'm stealing
damn.
bras.
He pulled out. He took my cab. Papa's got to work.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This is a good pitch. Thank you for coming.
you're welcome.
Nurse, next.
You're
I'm super pregnant.
You're in labor, and we're just coming in and shit. All right. Who's next?
Of course, I will hold your hand or your leg or your foot, whatever you need. That happens. Trust me. If you
Birth
do you
sounds
need help
awful.
spreading or not? Do you need more or less spread? You let me know. You like butter, baby.
I'll walk
I'm
in
your
through the
bread.
door. Excuse me, nurse. I need time alone with this pregnant woman. I have a pitch.
I'll remove my
Nurse
hands.
is like, that's very unorthodox. They are in dire need. Get out!
Get out. This is a business opportunity.
Look,
it, my
I
smoke
see you're
break.
very pregnant. I see you're in a lot of pain. And right now, I know, even though there's the joy of life to be had, you're regretting everything right now because the amount of pain that you're having is more than you've ever felt in your entire life. So let me offer you the virgin makeover.
Oh.
With the Virgin Makeover, after this baby, we're gonna make sure you're never gonna wanna have sex again. So that way you never experience having to give birth ever again. The pain, the suffering, you just deal with the joy of having a child. So we're gonna make sure to strap you up with a chastity belt. And then we have pre-recorded your entire pregnancy so you can relive the pain over and over again just to make sure you know that you don't want to get it on again.
He's describing Clockwork Orange. I've seen this.
I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want any more kids. No, don't
It's crowning.
It's crowning.
That's that cube dick film, man.
Yeah. Yes.
It's really good.
Cube dick.
Simple makeover, two-step process. You'll never have to go through it ever
What are the
again.
2 steps?
1, chastity belt.
Uh-huh.
2,
Record
taping.
the taping, yeah.
The taping.
See, what's giving me pause is makeover implies that there's some sort of like thing that you do to me, like physically to make me unfuckable.
No, you just do that all on yourself.
Okay, yeah,
On your
yeah,
own.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a makeup team.
it's
or
It's a
anything.
lifestyle makeover.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Organic.
Oh, like how a
Yeah.
house gets a makeover.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like regret is the makeover tool for most bad memories. Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah.
leveraging
yeah.
that.
We
with.
make sure the pain stays constant in your mind, so that way you
Right at the forefront.
self-renovate.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
I'd like to, first and foremost, I think we should all just apologize. I feel like we all have to kiss the ring.
Unnecessary, but I'll take it. Go ahead, whenever you're ready. Just joshing.
I do like that midway through the pitch, Lindsay goes to themselves, fascinating. Points are made.
Did you hear that?
As the only person here with any real, actual human experience in this
delivering
realm.
a child.
I just like the contraception methods are intense, but maybe a little bit fair here. I like it.
Could
I
be
like
used.
it. Yeah.
I'm taking notes for baby sermons.
It's the next step.
It's Old Testament. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Speaking of which, hey, Old Testament, let's go back to what matters here, because I feel like we're done here. I'm
Oh,
no
yeah.
longer the nurse.
Quick
I'm just
pitch.
here as a
The
visitor.
nurse is back
Hello.
into pitch.
I'm off.
They're just like, wait, we doing Shark Tank?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right,
hold on.
I'm
I just
here,
saw you had
I'm
people
not-
coming in to pitch you stuff.
Just a nurse. I stream on the side. I also, no, just, yeah, a friend named Jackie. She's wonderful. Love her stuff. Definitely talk to her. Anywho, so while we're here, I can't help but notice the 2 people who have been joining you and speaking to you have not, a little late to hold the hand now. Is
I have hands like a dead person.
You do.
My hands are
so
very
cold.
cold.
Your
too.
hands are so warm.
Yeah, I have
You're
hands
very
like a
warm.
very live fat person.
You are quite
No
warm.
blood circulation.
It's the pregnancy circulation of warmth. Yeah, you're right. You're glowing, so that's why your blood is flowing as well. Glowing and flowing.
That's what they say.
Glowing and
That's
flowing.
what they say.
Glowing and
Flowing.
flowing. So I'm here to help that flow also, because there is a little bit of a dam in that flow. And the dam that is present is the absence of love. I think. There is no love. There's physical presence. There's a lot of words being said. A lot of love being shown.
This is one word being said.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not the one showing the love. The people on the app are going to show the love to you, because I'm going to introduce you to your next love app. Because once you leave here, let's be honest, you're going to need some baby daddies. Baby daddies right away. BDRA.
Totally different pitch from what I had.
Let's go. Let's go.
Over the mother. Excuse me, I'm the father. And I'm right here.
fuck up,
just
Trevor.
say, hold on, wait, let's get their prior opinion. I'm sorry, one person allowed in the delivery room at a time? Did you sign off?
Shut up, Trevor. I'm giving birth to Trevor Jr., my enemy's son.
I was my dad's enemy, so I get it.
Is he on the app? If he's on the app, we can stay. That's
He
fine.
better not be on the app.
Oh, okay, good. You need multiple baby daddies. That's fine. We can get that for you, because they're all about the love. That's the thing. Is it's not just money. If you want that to be love for you, that can be love. But they can be
That's the
support.
sugar daddy app.
Exactly, and that's a different love app. Exactly. But tell us what you need post, during. Like, I mean, you're sitting here right now, breathing heavily. I
Yeah.
might add, still not being properly supported. What can the app do for you? How can we show you love?
I do want to say that there have been a lot of descriptions of me as glowing and breathing heavily, and that's just Armando. That's just the guy.
It was
thought
a
you were
side
an
response
amazing
to my
method
comedy.
actor, I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
No. What was your first clue is when I showed up to the office going, And you were like, did you walk here? And I went, no, I walked from the Uber. Shut me up.
No, that was the exasperation of, oh no, comedy's happening around
Oh,
me.
God,
Here
I
we
know.
go. Improv.
Love app.
Yeah. Love app. Oh, love?
I thought it was like app love, where it's just like an outpouring. So it's love app.
Oh.
The love app.
I thought it was
app.
like love app. Like I
The
fucking
app?
love appetizers, dude. I love apps.
Oh, I thought it was an application.
You
How
are
do you
pregnant,
find
yes.
a girlfriend?
I too
How
love
many forms
apps.
did you fill out?
2.
Damn, dude, what?
Yeah, 2 forms. It's a very efficient app.
I'm realizing.
We're thorough.
A W69, is that what they call that form?
Oh hell yeah.
69, 1080, 401k.
Those are real things.
Does exist?
Only one of them is applicable.
I'm imagining those positions. I'm like, how would you 401k? Listen, I'll figure it out. I'll get back to you.
I do love that. Yeah, when I said I love apps, you go, you are pregnant, you're getting those cravings. I'm realizing that I should just hang out with pregnant women.
Oh, dude, well, I'm not pregnant currently, but in the time, we eat constantly. Pregnant women were always eating. Come join us. It's wonderful. There's an excuse there. Yeah.
Pregnant women, what's up?
Yeah.
This is a total side.
Yeah,
What was
we have
your
them to love
strangest
apps.
Go to
craving?
Denny's.
I didn't have like strange cravings, but the best moment I had, which I think we talked about on a podcast, is Michael brought me a full pizza, like large pizza in bed and woke me up with
yeah.
it. Like, here you go. I was like,
To wake up to the smell of crackling pizza.
that was incredible.
I
And you can
can't
get that on the Love app.
think of, I mean, I know that it should be good, but it also like, eating a greasy pizza feels like the worst breakfast in bed.
Mondo, I could
thing.
have rolled onto that pizza. I would have made love to
get
that
it.
pizza
I
right
don't
there.
know.
I think it's the craving. It's the intense craving
Yeah.
taking over. I'd be like, ooh, grease.
Yeah.
The grease held me.
Yeah,
see.
it was comforting.
So we've got
Clogged my pores.
virgin makeover. So your plan is so that I never get pregnant again.
Never have to go through the intense pain of pregnancy.
Is it like the opposite of therapy over there?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
happening?
yeah. It's like to harp on it.
Yeah.
And I do have a question. How many children? That's what I
Real
thought.
life or
In
Sims? A
The,
lot.
the public family or the secret family?
Two.
The public station. Yeah. And after the first, did that dissuade you from having a second?
Not really,
You're out.
Damn!
but I had a fairly easy pregnancy, and it was
Okay.
still pretty rough. Morphine helped. That was some good shit. Woo.
Makes you feel real warm.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Morphine.
Just being honest.
That's the slogan. You know, every drug's got a slogan. Morphine is right there on the bottle. It says it right on the box.
yeah, and like it's 18 O's and they start falling off the
They're-
bottle.
Oh, yeah.
they're different font sizes.
Oh, see, mine went up. It was-
You have to peel it. It keeps going around the bottle.
Now we've got Enemy Son, which is just bad parenting, is what you've pitched me.
What? I would never condone the thing.
I think after I have this child, what I'm going to want to do is find somebody to help me raise it, and also maybe have some more. So we're going to go with Love App.
Oh, yes! To the baby daddies!
More
Hooray!
children.
Also, anyone can be a baby daddy, let's be real.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
absolutely.
I'm ready for you. Thank you.
When? Say when?
When?
Nice.
Pete Wenst.
Oh, damn.
Let me put this
how's he
back
doing?
over here. There's 2 cards on 2 sides. A bartender or a dominatrix? You know what? Let's just lean into it. Dominatrix. That's my job. It's a career, okay? A lot of opportunities, a lot of room for expansion, a lot of networking. But I am in need of a nice product that can expedite my business flow, if you will.
Okay.
So I brought you 3 here today to see if you can expand my empire's horizons in the dominatrix arena. Alfredo.
All right, Dommy Mommy. You're running around. You got a bunch of clients. You're stepping on them.
Oh, yeah.
You're pulling on their hair.
They like
maybe
it.
pouring some hot wax.
Ooh.
You
I've
know,
been known
spanking
to.
them.
Keep going.
Maybe
Almost
a little
there.
pegging, something like that, right? But you gotta.
You need to pick up
So
after
hard the window broke
I'm
open.
just here for the client after the dominatrix
Look at that
session.
display. That's amazing.
I think it was my my watch heard me go, keep going. Clearly he's talking about New York City.
All right, get the noises going.
Oh, God.
But these
just made me
these
Big Apple.
clients sometimes want you for hours at a time. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to take a break, but you wanna keep the fun going. So I'm offering you the distraction vibrator. You stick this bad boy in your client, and let me tell you, it's like giving a dog a chewable. It'll keep them distracted for about a half an hour, okay?
It's like putting the game on pause.
It's like giving them a bully stick, all right? But in the ass. So what you go ahead and do is you stuck it right in there. It starts distracting. You take a quick little lunch break, all right?
I love the idea.
You start
I
eating
love
your
it.
little sandwich, all right?
Now-
Clean your hands full of the lubes.
You know what? My stamina's not what it was.
Right.
But, so I could always use the pause button in the Dami play. Now, here's the question I have.
Right.
I don't like my clients to climax too quickly.
Right.
Is this vibrator going to
It's-
send them over the top?
It all
I'm not,
happens
I'm out of the
it's-
room.
Look, it's app controlled. It's got multiple settings, okay? And
okay.
obviously, you have a safe word. It's customizable. You can even customize
The safe word is customizable?
No, you can customize it. You can hit your safe word. You can do whatever you want on this app. You want to go buck wild in that asshole? Go for it. Hit that top button. All right. You want to just
What mode is that?
Huh?
What mode we got at the top button? Because I'm thinking I might need to use that periodically.
That mode is called the Dominic Toretto.
Because it's all about family.
Because it's
It's all about family. You hit that mode, you going a quarter mile at a time.
You're going to make the entire family climax on a
Right.
mode like that.
Okay. You want to just exist in that butt? You just hit the bottom. You just hit that really low bottom setting.
And what's that one called?
That one? Lick it and stick it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
See
sticking
you
that
later,
up there,
bye.
plugging them up there.
Like a stamp.
Right. Right. That's
Return
just
to
business
sender.
as usual.
Yeah.
Nothing to
Oh,
get excited
yeah.
about. Nothing to write home about.
It's like a stamp because it's going to get you there.
No, it won't because it's on the bottom
It's on
setting.
the
We
bottom
don't-
setting.
Yeah, well,
Hold
it'll
on
get you
now.
We
there
haven't had
Hold
the
on
permission
now.
to get there yet, but I appreciate it. It'll just take longer.
It's like
Pony
I think
Express.
I have enough, and then I bring it to the mailman. And they go, "You need more of this," and I go, "Fuck."
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not-
just
oh,
saying,
shit.
when you're sitting in your client's office, peeling your string cheese, and you hear, ah, you just hit the setting up, hit the setting down. You won't even have to be in the room.
Now, what's the distraction part? Is that it's a distraction for the client?
For the client.
For the client.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
So that way, you can comfortably take your break
Right. They
without
won't
your
notice it.
client. Because you want to keep the rhythm going.
Right.
You don't
I
want to
don't.
break
I don't need those
it.
fecal particles settling in on my sandwich.
You- yeah,
They won't
you
notice
don't.
that I've stepped
Yeah.
away from the sound
they,
of it.
They really won't.
I like
They'll
that.
be tied up, right? You'll have the blindfold and everything.
And they'll still be
and it's
calling my name.
Yeah. It's
They
fully,
just won't know I'm there.
Yeah, it's fully functional.
What's your dominatrix name?
Oh,
That's important.
Daddy stomping.
Daddy Stompin'.
Daddy
Yep.
stomping.
Stomping.
It's
Nice.
my
Are
it's my
these your
key
stomping
move
grounds?
because I stomp with the palm of my hand.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
interesting.
It's a lot of mash'ems.
Like a
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah. When I was getting started in the business, they used to call me mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Because you messed up a lot.
It was a lot of mistakes, and I realized I couldn't keep the name going after
Yeah.
a decade.
No, because when he'd go on stage and say, "Show me potato salad," and he'd bring him and his friend salad. And
You were there,
Yes.
an audience of two, but that was you.
I tossed a few salads in my day.
I
Hey.
recognized you.
So-
Anyway, you got a product for me? I'm
course.
so excited to hear.
Hey,
Are you
well, if you-
finished?
I was
sir?
gonna say, please. I
Oh, no, I'm done.
I
Okay.
respect the business.
I love it.
Absolutely, as you were, sir.
He put it on the Dominic Toretto. He's done.
It's so good to see you again.
Of course, I want one of those pills you gave me again later. I'll see you.
can
all
sell you
right.
that as
Hey,
well.
yeah, of
We got
course.
many products.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, off my shift. Sup? Daddy stomping. Love ya.
Thank you.
So, Daddy, Big D, D-man,
Very small D. That's why I do this job.
Scrumdaddlyumptious, if I may.
Huge fucking palms, though.
Yeah.
Very big palms.
Huge.
How'd you get out of the trunk again?
Freakishly small fingers.
Oh, well,
I'm all palm.
this might come in
I'm all
handy.
palm, all balls.
I noticed that. I love the palm work that you got going on. It feels like you're making biscuits on me, and we're making wonderful bready, doughy love. But here's the problem: it's not rough enough. I need it harder, and that's what you do. You're all about the dominant. I'm not sub. I want to feel like a sub sandwich. I'm so sub.
Oh,
you know
foot
what
long.
I mean? Exactly.
Yeah.
Get your foot on me, foot long palm.
Eat me like I'm fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
I can ready you up like a good Subway.
I would love that. It's always fresh, but I need something to serve the freshness with. And I feel like this can help you because
even though you got the father aspect going on, you are Dommy Mommy at heart. Yes,
Listen,
we
I love
started
that you're
this.
edging me, but I gotta know what this product is.
Listen
I feel like
to
I need
me,
it.
Dommy Mommy, I just want to offer you the jewelry of your choice. Would you like a rock ornament? Hear me out, because I know you love your jewelry. Mommy always loves jewelry, but you're also daddy, so you gotta be hard. You gotta lay it on firm. You gotta make sure that I understand you mean business.
The road attempt to get
Sounds
to
like-
Rock Ornament.
This is actually a perfect example
I
of
am a
what
taxi driver.
a dominatrix does. It's all about that lead up.
You edged me in a totally different arena.
I'm showing you how to do it.
I'm ready to go for whatever that is.
I fucking love it.
Trevor was about to blast, and then you went in his ear and go, Rock Ornament.
And I went,
Ooh.
that's gonna take another hour.
Are you gonna have what I'm having? I hope so. So, rock ornament. You know,
You've heard of a cock
You
ring.
can decorate me up like a Christmas tree with that rock ornament, or where's this going on
you
me?
say you're all
Or on
calm.
them.
I want you to be able to hold that rock as you need into me. You know, it's gonna be a lot firmer, a lot harder. I want to feel those bruises on my back or anywhere else on the body that you're using it. Mondo's
Bruising's
free
gonna
to stand
cost
up.
extra. But
I
if that's how you like it, I'm here to serve.
I have the fare and the wares and the cares. I can make it happen, no problem. As they say, you know, women want to have fun.
They say
Men
girls
wanna
just want
make
to have fun.
Yes, exactly. But men want to make stacks.
Yeah.
So, Daddy, you want to make stacks on me with the rock ornament?
I
think
forgot
you do.
that second part of the song. Oh, men just want to make stacks.
Just wanna make stacks. Actually, nickels.
Let's
God damn.
we'll phrase it this way. Silly Mondo tricks are for daddies. And they need rock ornaments.
Okay. Wow. I'm very confused, but also a little titillated.
For an
That's
entertaining
your
way to
job.
pitch Rock Ornaments.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. I kind of like the tables being turned. All right.
Well,
You snuck in during those presentations. What do you got for
I've just
me?
been sitting here in the back watching.
You pregnant woman in the back.
Yeah, enjoying. So I've got something that's going to make your life way easier. One of the easiest things that you can do as a dominatrix, one of your easiest clients is going to be somebody with a humiliation fetish. You know, one of those people that just wants to be degraded, called a filthy little piggy, a stupid little slut. I'm bad at this. I can't be mean. I can't be mean. And this is getting too real. But I've had people that are like, I want you to be mean to me,
You know
and I
they
can't.
say if you want to, you got to work on what you know.
Yeah.
Write about what you know. Make products about what you know. I don't know if you know what you're doing here.
Oh no.
You're not starting off on a strong foot.
Okay, hear me out, you stupid little bitch. Oh.
Okay.
Some people.
Now I'm in.
Some people want to be shit on, and that's what gets them off. And if you're looking for an entire group of clients that are going to be the easiest to get off, somebody that couldn't even imagine you doing anything that isn't shitting on them, let me allow me to introduce you to people that suffer from
You're allowed.
a pride allergy. That's right, they're literally allergic to feeling good about themselves. This is going to make your job so easy. All you have to do is look at them and go, and they are roping.
Roping.
It's like you have Spider-Man in your office.
Man.
Twice as sticky and half as useful.
How are we going to get this contagion around the city so I can really increase my client pool?
Well, that's what's really nice, is that I don't think allergies they're not contagious, right?
Ooh.
Are they?
No.
Are they?
No.
No? Okay. But this is a huge amount of people that nobody is catering to. So it's not like you're going to have to spread this around the city. They're going to flock to you. Because even acknowledging that they exist means that you're going to be able to cater to them in a way that nobody else will.
I like that. You see, this business comes with a lot of its tricks, a
It
lot of
comes.
challenges, and it certainly comes. And ropes are certainly involved in more ways than one. And I love the idea that you all did your homework. You all came fulfilling a different need.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
You came,
We did.
you all did. You all
Rock
filled a different need.
Ornament.
I brought what I could to the table.
You came after my jobs per hour. You're trying to get my numbers up.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate the efficiency play there, and you're trying to give me a breather so I can keep on top of my game because it's all about the Yelp reviews. That's how
Right.
this business grows.
Well,
is the public Yelp reviews.
Well, I came to the top of the totem pole. I already realized that you are overbooked. That you're, top of the line.
So
the
yours is about
go-to Dami Mommy.
quality.
So it's more so of, easing your quality of life.
Right. So quality here, quantity here, and it sounded like you just wanted me to work on you specifically
Excess
with a rock
here.
ornament. Now listen, I've got a lot of people on the books, but I am taking new clients. It's going to be about 3 months out. I hope you can wait that long. But I do like the idea that you are making my job easier with a very specific, honed-in product. Now this is where my job becomes much more difficult.
If you give it to Rock Ornament, Trevor, I'm not kidding, I'm gonna beat you up.
Now, who's to
bring
say
your
that
own
isn't one
rocks.
of my fetish eye?
Turn the tables.
If you hand this man a rock ornament and then he comes at me, I mean, I'm like climax on the spot.
Rock ornament.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Man.
You know what? I've turned back around. You better give it to Rock Ornament. I love Rock Ornament.
Listen.
You see, pretty woman? I can make you a pretty woman.
Can make you real
There's
pretty.
a lot of upsides to these products here, but I think the one that speaks to my career the most, and that really got me excited along the way too. What was yours called again?
The distraction vibrator.
God damn it.
I think I'm gonna have to
good.
give it to that one. Here's my job. To signify.
I'm gonna sell a whole one of
really funny.
these.
I am not selling any products.
Wizard Larry, how
I'm
are we
gonna
looking on
I'm gonna
time?
step in for a second, yeah, because
You wanted twice the product.
I wanted twice the product, and
Yes.
we've gone
We gave
a
you twice the
long time.
description.
So this is my thought. Alfredo has won the game because he got 2 products that he got. So I'm gonna have Alfredo be pitched to one more time.
Okay.
This is either for Trevor or Lindsay to break the tie,
Okay.
because you each have one, or for Armando to maybe win one.
Yeah.
So it's Armando redemption, tiebreaker.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, can I search
Extravaganza.
the stack then?
Yes. Yeah, pick what you
it.
get your dream job, and maybe I'll just get a couple extra of these.
Yeah,
You guys ready to pitch one last time?
absolutely.
Because you're gonna have to bring in the mother of all pitches.
Always got to taste.
Because you're pitching to God.
Here we go. Strap
the
in.
Give me baby servant.
Looks like you blew
Going
your
hard on a
wad.
Monday. All right.
Oh man.
So here's the thing. Modern times, you're losing a little bit of popularity, I will say. Just the
I
vote
will
pulls
say,
it down, pulls it
yeah.
down.
The TikToks.
Yeah, the
Look
kids,
at
kids
me.
going crazy for
Fucking
the
bold
this,
move.
yeah.
To walk into his office and look,
Listen,
people fucking hate you.
I
Your
can
numbers are
help
down.
you.
The PR person for God.
Numbers are down, subscriptions are down in
I was
churches.
taking a lesson from that show Secession. You gotta walk in with your cock out.
God on the floor.
You listen to me.
Are you talking about that show where that guy comes on a window and no one talks about it? Episode like 2, by the way.
Super early.
Yeah, it's super early.
It's like right next to him just pissing on his floor.
Yeah.
Well, different guy, but yeah.
My lord, you might have made me, but I'm
janitors in
about
that
to
office.
make you. Okay? So again,
Interesting. You're
so
going
the
to
polls are
make
down.
God.
Yes, remake in the best image. Because check this out. What is the thing that everyone is supposed to think about before they go to sleep? You.
It's true.
You, of course. There's somebody talking to you.
A lot of
they're running
prayers.
around.
It's very noisy.
And you don't have to answer. It's fine, whatever. But they're talking to you. It's a one-way line. Recently, they're not talking to you anymore. They're all talking about like
Talking at me.
exactly, or they're talking about like whimsical stuff like a Sandman, so they're coming around putting sand in their eyes. Like who cares? They're talking about kids are learning about that. That's not even a thing. That's not real. You're real. You're here right now. So I'm saying we need to market you and your sleepy time aura. So what are we gonna tell people?
Okay.
What are they gonna use? They're gonna use God's lullaby cream. God's squirting some lullaby cream into all the eyes of all of his creations down on earth. They think about
So
him.
God is, so I am squirting my lullaby cream
Yes.
into all the eyes of my creations.
If you want to squirt it into your hands first and rub it together to warm it first,
Okay.
you can do that.
God can do
Then
that.
how do
And
you
then-
apply it? God
I
just
feel like
slaps
as
him.
God, I could also just
wake up.
make it warm.
But you, God, I gotta point out, you could do a lot of things.
I gotta
You
get
choose
more
not to.
hands-on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah, you
true.
could solve world
right,
hunger.
right. The
You
wars
could end
aside,
wars,
right?
yeah.
I'm just observer here, but
But your
seems like
freedom of choice.
you don't want to get your
You could
hands dirty.
smite Elon Musk.
Yeah, this cream won't be that dirty. Your hands will get just a little moist.
And this will
Almost.
make the people believe in me more.
Yeah, because they'll go, oh, I'm so sleepy.
You go, oh, he is real.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Surprise, bitch. Psh, good night. Exactly. And you go, wow, oh, I believe.
Really quick, just as a quick side game for me. Lullaby and Cream. One of these are an adult card. Which one is it?
Cream.
No, Lullaby.
What the hell?
Lullaby cream.
I'm sorry,
Who sings
continue.
lullabies? Babies or adults?
You're never too old for a lullaby, especially when it's from God. As he's slapping lotion.
And these will
in your
bring my
face.
numbers up?
Your lullaby cream, of course they will, because they'll go, oh my God, what just happened? That was a miracle. It was, I believe.
They're gonna get really sleepy and go, oh my God, it's in here.
Well, when they wake up in the morning, they can see again after being
Yeah.
blinded by God's cream.
Well-
They'll know. They'll know the truth.
No, it's okay. Cream is a child's word, so it's fine.
Kind of one, yes.
I'm gonna
like-
cream
Stop bringing children into
It's
this.
is a totally G-rated
Yeah.
sentiment.
Thank you, Snake Oil. I do love the thought that like you're just gonna mass make people sleepy, so there's gonna be a lot of car accidents.
Yeah.
Enter Sandman.
I do like the
Stage
thought
left.
of just
Exit night.
being more hands-on. Okay? Giving a little bit of myself to my creation.
A little bit of your cream.
Crispy.
Just a little bit of my cream. Just right over the eyes.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Now wait a minute. Are you partnering up with God to create a product, or are you selling to God?
I'm in between jobs, God.
It's
You
kind of in
need
God's
a-
hands.
You need a demi. I'm in
I
your
mean,
hands now.
I could use someone to facilitate my cream.
The last time he had an employee, they died for 3 days. I don't think you really want to work for the guy.
That was his
Cast
enemy,
me
son.
out.
Yeah,
Well,
and then a lot of
that was a long time ago.
And then before that, you went to your number 2 guy and were like, "Hey, kill your fucking son for me."
That was 2,000 years
He
ago.
said
It
Just
was a
kidding.
long time ago. Things were different back then.
He might be 13 billion years old, but that was 2,000
You
years
told
ago.
a guy to round up every animal twice, and then build a boat with his family
It
and
isn't
take
government
them on
work
the
if you
road.
don't do
Look,
it
you
twice.
can't cancel the guy for stuff he did thousands of years
Yeah,
ago.
it's
Right.
thousands of years ago.
I just don't think he's learned his lesson.
None of
think
it's
he's
on
changed.
social media. Don't
Okay,
worry
all
about
right.
it. And the arc was a very entertaining time in my life.
Yeah. The angels will take care of most of the work.
You made a brother and sister and made them fuck each other.
It's true.
What? Oh, I'm a bit of a scientist.
Father and daughter.
Adam and Eve.
Please, yeah.
Adam and Eve's kids.
What can I say? I'm a bit
What
of
do
a
you think?
scientist.
And much
How
like
do
a
you
bong
become-
fountain, he put a tree there and went, "Don't use it."
How do you become omniscient? How do you become
Right.
omniscient so you can know everything without a few experiments?
Right.
Larry just
legs.
insinuated that the first bong fountain was in the Garden of Eden.
Explains a lot.
I really like.
I will say the cream lullaby is very tempting. It's gonna be hard to beat.
Thank you.
Who's pitching God next?
I will happily step in. Now, there's a
Sounds
lot of
pretty good.
combinations
Ash Wednesday. Come on now.
Right on the eyes.
right across the open eyes. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of possibilities that I could do when it comes to designing a product for you. You're omniscient, you're omnipotent, you can do it all, and you have done it all. But
worked
I'm
hard.
here to make your days easier. Us humans run around here on your God's green,
Right.
you made this whole rock,
Right.
this speck of dust
Giving-
in the
give
grand
me-
cosmos, and we're just running amok.
Giving me more of that 7-day rest.
I mean, you need some more rest. And it does not require you to get hands-on.
Right.
In fact, I think you need to get more hands-off.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
that's why
More
I've made
holy
a,
days.
Yes,
Don't
and that's
drop
why I've
us,
made a
Lord.
product to fill that gap, so
we
you
go.
can continue to rest on your laurels and enjoy the fruit of
I
your
already,
labors.
right, I already done did it.
Every now and then, I think what you need to do is come back to me and organize a therapy parade. I put it in the wrong order. A therapy parade. I.e., introduce some parade therapy to the masses. What we do is we corral people up every Thanksgiving. We swap out that hot bird with something a little bit more meaningful.
Right.
A giant therapist. A balloon inflated therapist with a I thought it was a sketch pad. At least my guy was sketching a lot. I don't think he was listening.
What was he
very
drawing?
well. A lot of penises.
A lot of penises.
In fact, he was drawing birds a lot too.
Veiny
Birds,
ones.
penises, and that sick S from middle school.
Definitely
Yeah,
that ass.
sickest ass.
Definitely, and
Lord's
practicing his
ass.
signature.
6 lines.
I don't think the guy was licensed, but it doesn't matter because this allows us to address the public strife en masse.
It's true.
Everybody gets to dump out their problems all at once, and we're just screaming out
Let
at
me
this,
tell
this
you.
float. You know, did you see the last Christmas parade? We had all these gorgeous individuals stood up around a tree singing. Replace all of that with just a bunch of therapists listening openly and taking it all in, absorbing the problems of the people,
I like the
so we
sound
can
of
all
that.
continue copaesthetically moving forward.
See, that's nice because before I knew when I would have to listen to a ton of voices. You humans created this tiny little booth you'd step into and you wouldn't see the person on the other side and you'd say your confessions.
Right.
Now people are just saying willy-nilly in the wild.
Well, I don't want to get
everywhere.
confused. That was the glory hole you're talking about.
That was some.
Glory
that was
be to
different.
God.
That was,
Bath
Glory be to
stalls?
God.
that was
The toilet
What I'm
stall.
saying.
That's a different
Down on
invention.
6th.
I have not been on that one.
666.
I have seen though. I have seen and heard about
okay.
that.
Well,
But
my Lord-
this allows me to go back to just mass event.
Right.
Did you say you've
It's a
heard of that?
mass.
I have.
Mass.
I've heard of everything.
You haven't, so you haven't
seen it all.
experienced it, but you've heard of it. God's heard tell.
There's a lot of
Of a
noise
glory
behind
hole.
him
Look,
on the clouds.
Gabriel
It's like-
whispers
look.
gossip to him and
Throwing
goes,
rocks.
God, I just used this really awesome thing
Look,
down in the stalls on
Okay.
6th.
Sometimes my angels go on vacation down on earth. They come back with stories. I've heard of this hole.
What stays on Earth? Sorry, what happens on Earth stays on Earth, of course.
An
Unless
angel
there's a
comes
flood.
back and you're like, what's good and what's bad? And you're like, well, they've pretty much destroyed your beautiful planet. But they've improved the bathroom in a way that will surprise you.
My lord, I can't help but notice though, it's mass listening, but also what happens when it turns into mass chaos? Those people are just out and about.
Oh,
not
they're
confined into a
licensed. They're
booth.
licensed. We'll
I'm
vet
talking-
them. Yeah, we'll figure it out. You know, there's some sort of vetting process. It's all implied.
You described a very Whovillian
Now, will,
And it all
in
worked
the
out for
Grinch,
them.
that tree burned
now, will
up.
there be?
They had a
But
backup.
that's true.
Will there be any kind of joyous singing in my name, or maybe some type of musical
That's
about
the
me?
thing. That's
Sing
the
God
thing about a parade, Mr. God. Can I call you that?
Yep, that
okay.
works.
That's the thing about a parade is you can sandwich in as many of those floats as you want as possible. We can make it all therapeutic. We can sprinkle in a couple of niceties, a few worshiping floats, maybe a float in your name that just forces the populace down to their knees.
pretty good.
I don't, whatever you're
That's
looking
pretty
for.
good.
It fits.
Because these heavenly gates are very shiny. Cost a lot of money to keep upkeep, right? Repaint them, polish them, everything. I'm thinking be
paint?
sneaking, with all the fanfare and everything, we sneak in some God burgers.
Right. Okay.
Start making some
Welcome to
some
God,
money.
home of the God.
Like you're gonna do like the Wahlbergs, where it's not God, it's God's brother.
Oh, yeah.
It just so I could take a little bit off the top.
Sure.
All right.
A parade is the perfect vessel for all sorts of money laundering and other activities. And listen, I trust that we're in a closed room.
Right.
There's no microphones in here. We can speak freely.
Sell some wings, whatnot,
Parades
whatever
are
humans.
perfect for all sort of miscreant deeds. You can sneak anything into a parade because anything flies.
It's pretty good.
It's organic.
It's pretty good.
It's not a
And
dictator when he's
If
immortal.
I wanted to smite the human race, I could sneak a plague into the balloons.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
parade,
Anthrax.
on average, actually, there are 10 fatalities per parade. And it gets glossed over statistically speaking, but again,
That's
a
God's
parade
plan.
is the perfect outlet for whatever you are looking to get done.
9 out of those 10 always come from deflating the giant. The float.
Normally, it's when a heavy wind picks up and,
Yeah.
and the anchor child, it's usually a child,
Yeah.
is holding down that Snoopy, and then the wind picks up and all the adults let go. Because they've seen this before, but the child, off they go.
That's the
Off they
sacrifice for
go.
the
It's like
year.
James and the Giant Peach out there.
Nobody talks about how many Snoopies are orbiting the Earth.
Right.
We lose
That-
one. Yeah.
That low mass, that escape velocity is easy.
I also-
but that won't be on your name. You got
No.
insurance for that.
No.
Exactly. That
That'll
bitch
be in
got
Snoopy's
progressively appealing.
Right.
Yeah, I also love that we've created capitalist God,
Yeah, right.
which is like a lot of senators are like, yeah.
Hey, listen, I was raised on nothing different.
Have you
all I
been
know.
to Dallas?
Capitalism.
Let me tell you about it. 1 second.
All right. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna bullshit you. My partner here, or former partner, is
I'll be back.
it's not wrong. You are really trailing behind. But I'm not going to pitch you some bullshit like
Like a YouTube
Lullaby
channel?
Cream. Yeah. Or a therapy parade. These gimmicks, these goofs, they don't work.
It's goo.
What I think you need is a good old-fashioned rebrand. That's what's going to change everything.
Taint change.
That's what's going to
Thinking of the
taint.
It's going to start the change from the taint first and
Yeah.
work its way out.
Well, it's either going to do one or the other. It's going to change or it's going to taint your entire reputation.
All or
It's a
nothing.
really all or nothing move, just like I'm making now. So what market are we trying to corner? The olds, they're done. They're already they're grandfathered in, so to speak.
Look, they are
Olds.
grandfathered in. They are banging at the doors left and right.
Absolutely.
Okay,
They're trying to get it. They're going, hello.
how do we get the younger
Let me in.
generation?
How do
You know
we
what
get
I
the
mean?
younger generation?
Is it gonna be like a hot momentary pop like TikTok, or am I gonna last forever like a Zoomies?
Well, TikTok is forever. TikTok is our new god. No offense.
Yeah, it's like Zanga.
God,
Zoomies has staying power.
God, can I call you by your first name?
Yeah, that works.
Allah, I just wanted to say that I've got the perfect thing for you. It's total rebrand. What is it? It's altar graffiti. That's right. We're gonna make every house of God fucking poppin', baby. They're all gonna look like a Tilly's.
Tilly's?
Yeah, it's gonna be a place where teenagers want to hang out. Let me see. You go to a church, you see that Jesus all hanging up out there, fucking lame as shit. What a bitch. That guy.
Depressing.
It's pretty outdated.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you guys want to move away from me.
Yeah, just, he's just hanging out, like in sync. No strings attached, he's just hanging out.
What if that guy was an original Banksy?
I was actually about to. That's funny. I was gonna ask: is Banksy going to be involved with this project? In
Not
any way?
only is he going to be involved with it, he's leading the charge. That's right.
Are you Banksy?
Oh God, this beanie is. Fuck.
He sounds like
Perfect.
Banksy.
There we go.
Oh, well, now I'm realizing I just look like Kanye on Alex Jones.
Okay. You kind of do. Listen.
I got
Your language
opinions.
has approached it too.
This is
God, one moment. The real God's here. Yeah. According to him.
Jesus.
I'm talking about a full rebrand. I'm talking about making all of your homes, his homes,
homies.
his exactly, as cool as possible. You're gonna be having the sickest home in all of religion.
Okay.
It's going to be like Venice Beach in every chapel.
Absolutely.
Now, what is this gonna cost God?
Oh, this is nothing. That's the best part. All you got to do is put up paint wall, and kids will come. Kids are already graffitiing churches, actually.
Right. Have them come to us.
Yeah, I passed a church the other day that had a big old dick on it, and that's not a bit.
Damn.
It hurt. I'm not even religious. It hurt my heart. I mean, I am. I am very devout.
So you're bringing sinners to my doorstep.
No, because that's the cool thing is we actually turn it from a sin to doing it for you.
It's like pitching to this man, this 13.5 billion-year-old entity. May I just say
That works.
a rule change?
He's seen Sister Acts.
Oh, you're saying
it
that it. First of all, Trevor, I'd like to say respectfully.
Oh, thank you.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Damn, dude.
Secondly, I think you need to attend a therapy parade based off the things that you've said to me.
That you've hoisted upon me?
Do you want some lullaby cream for that burn?
Absolutely.
It's not like rule changes have been frowned on before. For example, what is one of the most demonic forms of this great sound that you've called music? Rock and roll. But what did we do to sort of take that demonic force and make it a force for you? Christian rock.
Case in point, Reliant K.
POD. That's
I'm a
a shout out to
fan.
all my San Diego homies. What's up, baby?
Christian rock.
They played at my
Willie
high
Dixon,
school
Boulevard.
too.
Dang.
Yeah.
Stop talking
I'm a fan of that
gibberish, or
Nickelback.
just stop talking.
Puddle of
please.
Mud.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Jar
a
of
throwback.
clay. That's real, right?
Fucking-
I don't know that one.
That one sounds real, right?
It sounds real.
Flyleaf.
Yeah.
You got this.
Flyleaf.
There you go. You're good.
Wiz Khalifa.
Christian rapper.
Lecrae. Christian rap. That's actually
Christian
true.
rap exists. What I'm saying is every time something's bad, every time something is offensive and awful and terrible, what does Christianity do? They take it for themselves.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
It's good.
I think it's time to make a decision.
Me too. And Larry is telling us it is as well.
Yeah.
Larry did not expect one round to go so far.
Well, that's
We
what you
touched on
get.
so many topics.
That's
Let
what
me-
you get when you bring me.
I gave you like a bonus round. I didn't expect it to go 25 minutes.
Let me tell you.
Expect the unexpected, Larry.
I'm so sorry to the editor.
I took one of
feel
those.
So bad.
I took one of those hallucination drugs from earlier, and I've lost the concept of time.
Let me tell you. Alter graffiti. It's nice. Small scale.
Fuck. I was so sure I was gonna win.
Cream Lullaby.
Fuck.
Think outside the spray bottle.
That's a perfect pitch for God. If I was God.
Oh, wait.
Therapy Parade sounds like the perfect pitch for the devil.
Wait.
Wait,
No!
this was the devil in God's shoes all along.
Oh, the whole time. And my boy, you're gonna make me rich.
Wait.
I like to repitch the cream, sir.
I spilled the cream straw the minute I walked in the door, and I should have known better.
Wow.
Wait. I want to switch my pitch.
I might got something in here.
Tobacco diploma.
Okay, hold on now. More souls there.
Hangover jacket. Come on.
Incredible.
Fuck.
How about a...
I'm on my knees here. I'm on my knees on the same
This the
side as
devil?
Lindsay.
I like the therapy parade. It's gonna bring many, many profits and souls.
We're gonna swap that out for your evil deeds. It's gonna be
You won.
a therapy virus.
You've
They
all
might be able to stop the therapy.
Loading. The devil's workshop
Great.
over there.
I'm the devil's advocate now.
Oh, damn you. That was some anime twist.
I like
That was
what
crazy.
I like what Trevor pitched me, and then I also remembered that it says the devil on the other side. So I went, you know what?
What was the opposite? I guess is it opposites if you flip it? Teenager. The opposite is a
Taxi
geek.
driver, alien, dominatrix,
can't be a teenager.
bartender.
Pregnant woman,
The opposite
paparazzi.
of the opposite of pregnant woman.
True,
Is
don't look at me.
paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
All right.
Well,
Wow.
that's
that has
been an
been-
episode of Let's Roll.
That has been an episode, technically, and perhaps the world's longest game of snake oil when taken into a job or a round per minute basis.
I'm
So what happens
sorry.
when you have a bunch of friends having fun pitching bullshit to each other.
Yeah.
My knees hurt.
Like how far I am. just the reach.
Let me feel small for once.
My fucking knees! Please, somebody call God.